NYIT Roundtable. I'm your host, Dana Arschin. We just spoke with two Jewish Holocaust survivors, and now I'm joined by two Long Island students, Deborah Watman, a senior in high school, and Eliezer Seidenfeld, a junior at Yeshiva University. Deborah and Eliezer, thank you both so much for coming out today. So I know that you're both very active in preserving Holocaust memories. Can you tell me about some of the events that you've already participated in or anything that you're currently doing?
Well, this past June, I spoke at a program called When the Numbers Count. It was run by a rabbi, and it was to stress the importance of keeping Holocaust survivors' memories alive. And there were a few Holocaust survivors who spoke, who each had a number on their arm, and I was representing my grandfather as a third-generation speaker.
Where were those numbers from that were on their arms?
Their survivors were from Auschwitz,
Which is
a concentration camp.
Eliezer, what do you do?
I'm on an organization in Yeshiva University called Student Holocaust Education Movement. In short, we're SHAME. Our goal is to push Holocaust education into other universities, into high schools, and we run the Yom HaShoah events, and we run several events in YU around the topic of Holocaust education.
Why do you think it's important in this last generation of survivors that are here, why is it important to hear their firsthand accounts instead of reading about it in a textbook or watching a movie? Let's start with you, Deborah.
Well, there's nothing like having the firsthand experience, and we know that the Holocaust survivors won't be around so much longer to be able to tell their story. So I think that we have to take advantage of that and hear all that we can hear from them so that we are able to tell our children and our grandchildren, future generations.
Eliezer?
Like Deborah, I also feel that a firsthand account and I went to Poland twice, and I've seen it on firsthand, and it was nothing like it before when I spoke to my grandmother about it. After I went, I was able to ask her questions, and being engrossed in the environment that they're in, it made a deeper impression, and I'll never forget those experiences, and that's part of the reason why I'm now on these organizations that I work with for student Holocaust education.
A survivor I spoke with earlier said that she does not think younger generations are doing enough to keep the Holocaust memories alive. Do you agree with that? Do you feel like maybe you guys are doing enough, but are the rest of members of younger generations doing enough?
It's hard to say. For many people, they're going on their life as normal, and they know that the Holocaust is part of their past, and just remember it. It's very difficult for somebody to say, I want to make a stand and I need to educate other people in it. So we go out of our way to make these organizations to show people that it can be forgotten. There are deniers today, and the Holocaust survivors are now passing on. So with time, it may be forgotten. Therefore, it has to be pushed. Many individuals don't.
Deborah, what more do you think younger people can do?
I think that as a granddaughter of Holocaust survivors, it has a much greater impact than people who haven't heard as much. So for us, it's easier to go out. It's more important to us. But I think that we have to have the impact on other people who don't know as much, who haven't heard their grandparents speak about the Holocaust.
Why did you both decide to get involved in Holocaust education in the first place? Let's start with you, Eliezer.
I felt that I'm not going to know anything about the Holocaust if I don't push myself to get educated in it. I was very close with my grandmother, and we would speak about stories, and I never really understood what it meant to be persecuted and subjugated living as a free American. And I just felt that if she went through it and I forgot it, what'd she go through it for? So it was very important for me to get involved and to go back to Poland and to see all these, all the actual sites, and to make sure that others don't forget it, and my children won't forget it, and hopefully my grandchildren won't forget it either.
Deborah?
It's my past, it's my grandparents' history, it's our history. So just like anybody would want to hear about their history, this is even more important because we have to share this history with everybody else, because our grandparents are still alive today. It's what happened to them.
Have your grandparents or any other survivors ever told you they're proud of you? Have they ever told you that they're satisfied with how much you're doing, or do they want you to do more?
My grandmother's very proud and very happy anytime I do anything to make sure people are aware of what she went through. She's invigorated when she hears that people actually deny it, and anytime that there's an event where she can speak at, she's happy that I'm organizing it and helping her make sure that future generations won't forget it.
Well, Deborah and Eliezer, thank you both so much for being here today. I know our other guests, Evelyn and Nat, and other survivors are so grateful for your dedicated efforts. For NYIT Roundtable, I'm Dana Arschin.